Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another 7 o'clock bedtime stories. Now, today is a very special day, a special day called VE Day. I wonder if you know what that means. If you're in year 2, I know you've been set some homework all about it today, so I wonder if you can put in the comments and tell me a little bit about it. It is the reason that I am wearing red, white, and blue. And it's the same reason that I'm going to have a tea party today. I wonder if you are too. So I have got some hellos to say. Hello April and hello Holly. Hello Jacob and hello Ethan too. Hello Sophia and hello Jensen. Hello Alia and hello AJ too. Hello Harvey and hello Joshua. Hello Marley and hello Seong Hu. Hello to everyone. Right, last night you got voting and this is a story that you voted to win. It's called The Incredible Book Eating Boy. And it's a really fantastic story. It's one of my favourites actually. And it's by somebody called Oliver Jeffers. Now, I was very lucky to meet Oliver Jeffers a couple of years ago, and he signed my own personal copy of this book, which I think is still in the classroom somewhere. And he wrote a message inside it for me. And he said, "Oh, who is the name that you'd like me to write inside?" And I said, "Can you write Natalie?" I wonder if you know why. I said, "Oh, can you write it to Natalie, please?" So he wrote, "To Natalie from Oliver Jeffers." And he went, "Oh, is Natalie the name of your daughter?" And I said, "No, it's the name of me." And he was like, "Oh, why do you want me to sign a children's book?" And he was like, "I thought it was going to be for your child or something." But it wasn't. It was for me, so I got my own personal signed copy. I'm very lucky. So, The Incredible Book Eating Boy. Henry loved books, but not like you and me love books. No, not quite. Oh, I like the pages here because look, if you look carefully, you can see they're old pages of books. And even here, this is like the old front cover of a book. Henry loved to eat books. And you see, look, he's using a knife and fork to cut a book at the dinner table. It all began quite by mistake one afternoon when he wasn't paying attention. He wasn't sure at first, and he tried eating a simple word just to check. Nibbling on the pages there, look. And next he tried a whole sentence, and then a whole page. Yes, Henry definitely liked them. And by Wednesday, he had eaten a whole book. Ooh, I wonder what it'd be like to eat a whole book. And by the end of the month, he could eat one book in one go. And look, he's on a stage here. If you can see, this is the stage in the theatre. And there's a sign that says, "The Incredible Book Eating Boy." Imagine me just throwing this book in the air and gobbling it all down in one go. That would be funny, wouldn't it? And that's what Henry did. Henry loved eating all sorts of books. He liked storybooks and chips, and dictionaries and atlases and joke books and books of facts. He's putting them all in a blender here to have it as a drink, maybe. Even maths books. But red books were his favourite. He's got a pile of them there. And he was going through them at a very fierce rate. Now, when we go into a bookshop or a library, we go and say, "Oh, look at all these great books for me to read." But Henry went in there to look at them and go, "Oh, yummy, I'm going to eat some of these books." Can you imagine that? But here is the best bit. The more that he ate, the smarter he got. Book goes in, information goes to his brain, His brains are getting bigger and his belly gets full. Wow. He ate a book about goldfish and he knew what to feed Ginger. Who do you think Ginger could be? Before long, he could do his father's crossword puzzle in the newspaper. He says, Dad's going here. And the little boy is saying, monumental. Clever old Henry. He was even smarter than his teacher at school. I know, I can't imagine that either. Wow, look, he's teaching his teacher here how to get to the moon by the looks of it. Henry loved being smart. He thought if he keeps going, he might even become the smartest person in the world. Oh, look, he's going to get a medal there. It says, the smartest person on earth. And I think that's just in his imagination. He's just dreaming about that part. So he kept eating books. And he got even smarter. And smarter. It says, a quiz show. And it says, he's shouting out, polar bears is the answer to the question. Look at his score in comparison to the man standing next to him. And what I really like about this is he's having to stand on some books just to be able to see over the edge. And he got even smarter. He went from eating books whole to eating 3 or 4 at a time. Books about anything. Henry wasn't fussy and he wanted to know it all. But then things started not going so well. Oh, look, Book's running after him now. I'm going to eat you. Oh, look, it's only in his imagination. He's asleep. Maybe he's having a nightmare. In fact, they started to go very, very wrong. Oh, no. Henry was eating too many books and too quickly at that. Bite, chew, chew. Oh, look what's happening to his face. Chew, burp, green, greener, greenest. Blech. He was beginning to feel a little ill. But here is the worst bit. 6 add 2 equals 3. What's happening to Henry? Everything he was learning was getting mixed up. 2 add 6 equals elephant. He didn't have time to digest it all properly. It became quite embarrassing for him to speak. Oh dear, he doesn't want to say any more words. And suddenly, Henry didn't feel very smart at all. Everyone's going, Miss, pick me, I know the answer. And Henry's like, oh, I don't. He's forgotten everything. More than one person told him to stop eating books. No more books, said Dad. No more books. Your belly can't take it, said the doctor. And this book saying, besides, nobody else can enjoy the books. And this is somebody who works in the library, the librarian. It says, you owe me a total of, oh my gosh. Look at all of the big long list here of all the books he's been eating in the library. So Henry gave up eating books. And he sat sadly for a really long time. He wasn't sure what he should do. Can you see all of these pages have been made up with books again? Got the words printed everywhere, even on the fridge here. He didn't know what to do. What do you think he should do? Then after a while, and almost by accident, Henry picked up a half-eaten book from the floor. But instead of putting it in his mouth, Henry opened it up. And he began to read it. And it was so good. Henry discovered that he loved to read. He thought that if he read enough, he still might become the smartest person on earth. But it might just take a little bit longer. And now Henry reads all the time the incredible, although every now and then, oh dear, Henry's still tucking into books. And there's a poster on here. It says, The Incredible Broccoli Eating Boy. Wow, he's going to eat all of this broccoli. He's just gone from one thing to another, hasn't he? Do you think he's going to give up his habit of having a chew on some words and some books? But he's right, you know. You can still become the most smartest person on earth by reading. Because every time you read, it does something to your brain. Do you know what? It makes you even smarter. It makes your brain grow. So, I like that book. That's probably, I hope you like that one too. Maybe you could think, yeah, I get it, Mrs. Wood. I know why you like that one so much. So, here's tomorrow night's choices. The Night Pirates or The Tunnel by Anthony Brown. We've already heard some Anthony Brown stories already. I'll quickly show you those again. The Tunnel or The Night Pirates. That's your choices for tomorrow night. There they are. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good day.